What are you doing to support the movement? How are you using your platform? Don't worry, it will reach everybody. If it be you tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the recent happening in Nigeria, End Sars. A whole lot of things has been happening in Nigeria. But today we are focusing on police brutality, we are focusing on police harassment, we are focusing on the killing from the police, and we are focusing right now on the department called SARS in the police force. SARS is an acronym for Special Anti-Robbery Squad. But in the past years, SARS has been doing the opposite of their job. They have been doing the opposite of their job. Police as a whole in Nigeria has a long way to go. And yes, I understand and I know that there is police brutality in almost every part of the country. But one thing we need to understand is that police brutality, mostly in the abroad, is mostly focused on the blacks. You hardly find where police in a country is killing most of their citizens, like their fellow brother and sister. But it's been happening in Nigeria. I don't want to talk about how heavy my heart has been. First of all, I am proud. I am so proud of my generation. I am so proud of the youths of today because we've had it to our throats. You can't tell me you do not know or you haven't heard of the happenings that SARS has been doing. SARS goes around harassing people. They go around searching people's phone unnecessarily, which is invading their privacy. No form of search warrants. They go to people's houses and start raiding them. I've seen videos of where SARS entered some boy's house, some boys in school through the fence. Are you a thief? Why would you be entering someone's house through the fence? Rather, through the ceiling. What am I saying? They enter people's compound through the fence. They enter people's house through the ceiling. And we've been crying back to back every year since 2015. We've been asking for the end of SARS. Mind you, SARS has been there far back from what I even saw, far back 1992. And they have been doing a whole lot. They kill with no accountability. They shoot with no, they don't account for their bullets. Why, in the first place, why is police moving around with AK-47? They are trigger happy. Send them to Sambisa Forest. Send them to Sambisa Forest. I remember during the lockdown how they were harassing doctors on the road. You guys don't get it. You are not exempted. If it doesn't get to you, it will get to someone you know. You've heard of the recent happenings in Abuja. There's been protests in Abuja. There's protests in Lagos. You saw what happened in Abuja. Markets get burnt and the government does not have truck with water to come and quench the fire. But they were sending hot water on peaceful protesters. How? Why? They were shooting gun on peaceful protesters. Why? See what happened in Ogbomosho. Just look at what happened. And guess what? Even Ugeli, what happened? Guess what? No government official has come out to address us. The IGP came out as usual to sell us bobo, to sell us zobo juice. Oh, SARS has been disbanded. If it's not SARS has been, SARS has ended, SARS has been disbanded, SARS has been banned. They just keep changing the English every year. It is enough. We are tired. I see police on the road and I'm already angry. If I'm smiling, I shouldn't be angry when I see police. They're supposed to protect me. They're supposed to protect you. But I see them on the road and I'm angry. Why? Because it's either they're trying to ask me for money or they just, I don't know. Something is just wrong. I remember when I used to go to UPTH, ICU SARS Road. I know how many times they've stopped me. They stop me, they ask me for my papers, I give them, and you see them looking, they don't even know what to say. Then I see when they stop flashy cars. It's not a crime to drive a flashy car. It's not a crime to use iPhone. It's not a crime to use flashy phones like Samsung and the newest phone in town. There is no excuse of they are not being paid well. Heck, there are a lot of us in Nigeria that are not being paid well. A whole lot of professions in Nigeria are not being paid well. And guess what? They are not killing their customers. They are not killing their clients. They are not killing people they are supposed to protect. So that is not an excuse. See how the government has been quiet about this. They've been so quiet. Today, Sanwo-Olu decided to join the protest. So the governor wants to protest against his government. Now. Why are people behaving like this? Why are people behaving like this? Let's not talk about the local channels that refuse to cover this protest. And you know what? They forget so easily that we are the digital age. We are the technology age. We have platforms. We have news channels on our own. And guess what? We used our hand to get international attention. Since that's what Nigeria like. International embarrassment. International embarrassment. I don't know. IGP said they've disbanded SARS. But SARS is still out there shooting and killing people. Shooting and killing peaceful protesters. Let me ask, have you experienced SARS before? Have you? Have you heard people's story? Oh, if you're not aware, we have a site. We have a website, www.endsars.com. Please do well to visit that site and read stories of people. Read people's experience with the so-called SARS departments. Just read it. I will also put the site in the description box. Read their stories. People are coming out. One said 13 years now, her brother died and they haven't seen her brother, neither have they seen his dead body. I was hearing on the radio today, one spoke about how her brother was killed in 2018. No, 2019 March was when she called it, yes. 2019 March, her dad is 80 years and he shouldn't be burying his child, but what happened? They did bury their child. How are you using your platform? No matter how small your platform is, how are you using your platform? And yes, I understand that SARS is like the smallest part of the problem in Nigeria. No, it's not the smallest part. It's one of the big problems in Nigeria. But we start somewhere. And I'm happy that Nigerian youths are ready. We are ready. Time is now. I don't know how long this will last for. I pray it lasts for a very long time. We are ready. And change starts with us. The change starts with us. I'm so glad how everyone is lending a hand. Everyone is looking out for each other. Lawyers are doing pro bono job. Doctors are on ground. People are donating for food, are donating for illegal detention, are donating for medical bills. People have come out to help one another. Aisha has been fighting for us for a very long time. FK Abudu, if you don't know her, Feyikemi Abudu. She's on Twitter. You will never know any sorrow in this life, FK Abudu. She has released people from illegal detention, people that have been illegally detained by the police. Did you see the video of someone's mother? I think Oxlad's manager's mom, where a police officer gave her a dirty slap. You gave someone's mother a dirty slap because she came to ask for her son that you illegally detained. We are fighting for SARS to end, and they're still in action. Even after the IGP, in quote, claims SARS has been disbanded. And the president as well came out to give us a quotation. We are a joke to this government. We are a big joke. You might not be able to go out to the streets to protest. But the phone you have in your hand, how well are you using it? You're keeping mute? You're acting deaf? You're acting blind? Don't worry, you go reach all of us. You can't escape it. If it doesn't change now, it's going to reach everybody. It's going to reach everybody. No one wants their child to die. No one wants their sibling or their friends to die. And people have experienced this hurt. SARS will just search anybody. Don't you see videos of them? I shoot you now. Nothing will happen. And that's the truth. Nothing will happen because there's no accountability. No one to answer to. And it's terrible. What do they do? Is there any mental check before you are taken into the police force? Is there any proper procedure? What kind of training are they giving to these people? What kind of training? You see these supposed officers on the road and they're actually looking like the real armed robbers. They take people to the ATM to withdraw money and give. I had a guy that said on Twitter, in case the older generation don't know, he said his father was stopped by SARS. SARS asked him where he was going to. He explained himself, said he was even an NNPC worker, showed his ID card, blah, blah, blah. They still took him to the ATM machine, made him to deposit 500,000 naira. You think you have a right at that point? You think? The banks know that this is happening. These people hold ATM at every checkpoint. The females are not exempted. The males are not exempted. As a woman, one day you experience it. As a man, one day you experience it. If you have a son that is growing up, one day you experience it. There was video of them entering secondary school, searching SS3 boy's phone. Are you people okay? This is the time to lend your voice. Do not keep quiet. See, our voices must be heard. End Sars brutality, and definitely after that, we'll focus on police reform. We'll focus on that. We can only do praying for a while. Faith without work is dead. So this is the action, and we have taken action. It's peaceful. We don't want any problem. All I'm saying is, how are you using your platform? Now WhatsApp, how are you using it? Your Instagram, how are you using it? Your Twitter, how are you using it? Your Facebook, how are you using it? This is my generation. We are ready. Come 2023, I believe we will act right. I believe we will act right. Any young presidential candidate that wants to run, you better come out now. They did not tie us to APC and PDP. They did not tie us there. Enough is enough. As long as I'm concerned in this protest, we don't have a leader. If we must be addressed, we should be addressed publicly. Coming to television to come and sell us Zubo, IGP, SARS has been banned. We are not buying that. We are not buying that. Until a drastic action is taken, the protest will continue. Share your lazy youths. People have forgotten that people made unemployment rate so high that people have been sitting at home and working from home. People have forgotten that ASU is on strike. We have plenty time on our hands. Plenty of time. About Ronke Raji and Jackie Aina, the two Nigerian influencers in the abroad that people have been dragging. This is all I have to say. You have loved ones back home. You have loved ones back here in Nigeria. You have cousins, you have friends. They can't escape it. I just want you to know that Nigeria is not only for Dirty December. Nigeria is not only to post during Independence Day. Nigeria is not for you to carry Nigerian flag and put in your bio. To be Nigerian is more than just to turn up. Is more than just to shalaye. Because the only thing at this point we are proud of in Nigeria is our food. Nothing else is to be boastful of. I love Nigeria. I love Nigeria so much. But we must all take action. We must all make sure that the nation goes forward and we make sure that things get better for our children to come. Thank you guys for watching up until this point. I really hope I made sense in this video. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think about the happening, the protests, the government silence and everything. Let me know if you've had any serious experience with SARS, any experience at all. Let me know in the comment section below. Please do well to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Consider subscribing to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever I post a video, you'll be notified that I just did post a video. Thank you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.